Finding time for a meeting can be hard enough in itself, and the challenge only becomes greater with busy schedules and a lack of an overview. This, however, is a problem that the OnTime Group Calendar can solve. There are different types of events you can create for yourself in your OnTime Group Calendar, depending on whether you are trying to make an all-day event, an appointment, or an event. To create a meeting, all you have to do is select the people you want to have a meeting with and the duration you want the event to have. I'm going to say Show Selected to make it even easier to grasp the calendar information. From here I can see the visualization in the top that shows me when there are availabilities in the calendar. The red color means that at least one of the selected people are occupied. The white means that the selected people are free, but that there isn't enough time to do an event with my chosen duration. And lastly, the green means that everyone is available and that there is enough time. If I can't find any possible time slots in the near future and it is important for me to have the meeting as soon as possible, I could choose to prioritize the invitees. I do that by using the meeting assistant, which is located in this column here. If I deselect people here, it means that their calendar won't be taken into consideration when trying to find a time slot, but with them still receiving the meeting invite and thereby being able to decide themselves if they should attend. As you can see, it frees up a lot of time if I choose not to take everyone's calendar into consideration. Now that I have a visualization of the calendar, I can just drag and drop in the calendar to create a meeting. When I drag, the event is green unless I interfere with other things in the selected calendar. When I'm happy with the time slot, I can just release and I can then fill out all the meeting details. When filling out the meeting details, I have a lot of options available to me, so if we take it from the top, I can see what conflicts my meeting might have, which for one could be useful if I've prioritized invitees, since I can then see what people are busy with and assess the likelihood of them attending. I can also use the Find Free Time button if I'm not happy with the time slot I ended up with. This way I can get a list of times I could do the meeting instead, all with the same duration as I have chosen for the meeting. Now, if I move down to the main section of the event details, I can choose what kind of event I want it to be, whether it is a meeting or an appointment. I can then choose if I want the event to be marked as private, if I want to set an alarm before the meeting, or still have my calendar show me as available despite the event. I can then fill out the meeting subject. When I look below, I can see the time and date has already been filled with a duration of 1 hour, since that's how long I dragged it. I can also make it repeating if I want to. I can then edit my required and optional invitees, and if I want, I can also add an optional FYI who should just be informed about the meeting, but who doesn't need an invite. I can book rooms and resources directly from here, so I might, for example, want to book a room in London for the meeting. This is very easy to do, and if changes are made to the meeting, it could be that it was moved, the room booking will automatically be updated without me having to worry about it. I can also add a category to the meeting. This determines which color the event is going to have in the calendar, so in this case I'm putting it in the project category. I also have some customer ID and name fields. These represent the possibility to create custom fields in OnTime, if you have some special requirement for meeting details in your company. This can all be done from the OnTime admin client. Lastly, I can also choose to add a description to the event. It could be that I wanted to let the invitees know what the agenda for the meeting is going to be, and I can also attach an image or document from here. When I'm done filling out the meeting details, all that is left to do is send out the meeting invites. Now the meeting will appear in the calendar. It is shown as a gray area in the invitees' calendar since they haven't replied yet, but if they accept, the event will get colored like it is in my calendar. If I want to edit the event, it is very simple. I can just double click on it to do whatever needs to be done and save it. I can also do it by clicking on it, and then I get the meeting details on the right, and I can then go up and click on the button up here. I can also create meeting and appointments from my phone with OnTime Mobile. Here I can use many of the same features and functions as on the desktop. In OnTime Mobile, the Find Free Time function really comes into play since it's hard to get a visual overview on a phone screen, and the list visual really solves that problem. So OnTime both helps you find the time for the meeting, makes it easy to invite people, and allows you to quickly edit the meeting details without any hassle.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and visit our YouTube channel for more videos like it. You can also visit our website for more information and to try it out yourself.